Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Balatro. I want to do I want to do a ghost deck? Do I want to do a ghost deck? I mean, imagine if we get another eternal, like, invisible Joker. No, Joker stencil, that's the one. We can keep duplicating it, onking it. I'll do it. I think that there's some interesting synergies with like Onk, Hex, and Eternal Jokers because you can have those, you know, I'm actually just gonna hold R and look for a good early skip just to get the run started off right. There's some interesting synergies there. We had one. $50? I think $50 with no diamonds. We had one where we had a ton of Joker stencils because we were able to duplicate them because they were endless. It was a fun time. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. I'll play this straight. Chrissia asks, Abe, did you watch Frozen recently? I gotta be honest, I've never seen Frozen. So if there's any reason why I should have, I haven't. Dun, 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 dun. There's another flush. We do need a nice hand to end it. 2 pair is close enough. Yeah, good. So we're gonna have $54+. 56. And we can buy whatever the hell we want. And we can hex whatever we want if it's good. It's not really good. I think Ride the Bus is pretty bad, but Golden Joker hexed. I guess we don't have to do it immediately. Wheel of Fortune, Death, Empress, Sun. Okay, what do we want? Could make like good diamonds, get them molted up. Doesn't seem like a bad idea, I think. Okay, play diamonds. That's the deal here. Maybe play more diamonds. Maybe play more diamonds. You know what? There you go. We'll do it like this. If we're not gonna get like amazing Jokers, I'm just gonna pop whatever I can. I'm just gonna pop Hex on Golden Joker. We can keep this for a long time now, and it's gonna give us a lot of money, so why not, you know? Well, we do have a full house. I can make a 3 of a kind with the jacks, and we already have an additional queen in the deck. Not bad, not bad. I could just dupe a queen, check 3 of a kind. I mean, I think we're gonna win either way, but I think I'm gonna play a 3 of a kind. I was gonna hope that I drew a another queen, but we do have a flush, which is not bad. It'll score pretty well. I mean, more than enough. Boop, boop, boop. $11 is pretty good. Trance, easy purchase. Any seals we're gonna add to the deck. Mr. Bones, mail-in rebate. Hologram. Shortcut, Eternal. I guess for free, we can just take a mail-in rebate for money maybe. And I don't even wanna go below $25 for a Celestial pack. There's nothing really worth upgrading right now. I'm doing this, oh, this is not what I wanted, but we'll take enhanced face cards. I'm doing this because I wanted to get more seals in the deck. I'm realizing that you have to do that early if you can, maybe even skipping for a normal Spectral pack. I wish you could skip for a Jumbo Spectral pack, because when you skip, you do skip for Mega Buffoon packs, Mega Arcana packs, Mega Celestial packs, but you don't skip for Mega Spectral packs or even Jumbo Spectral packs. They're just normal garbage spectral packs. Like, what the hell, game? What the heck? What the heck, game? What are you doing to me? Well, we have another flush, which is pretty good. I'll just blue seal the jack. It's steal. Easy decision. Balatro is the type of game where you can score more chips than atoms in the universe and still cash out for $10. Yeah. You're not wrong. I don't know why, but the Jupiter just reminded me of something. On the last run, I should have kept an heiress if I thought we would have needed it. Yeah, that would have helped. Face cards become gold when scored. I actually really like this because it's gonna give us a lot of money early. Although we will lose some of the value from, from the enhancements we've already put on the cards. It's not bad though. Glass Stone Wild. So do I want Midas's mask? I think I do. I'll take a negative Joker as well. We're skipping a lot, and I don't know if that's actually what we want to be doing, but it's what I am doing. Okay, that's good enough. Man, we're gonna lose the molt if we do this, but we can really earn $5 for discarding a queen. We can really pump up the gold value on all these cards. I think you do it. We've upgraded flushes, so hopefully this still scores pretty well. Yeah. That's good. That's good. How do we win? That's the other question. I guess there's a lot of clubs, diamonds, some spades. Some spades, huh? Okay. Draw the spades. We don't need to. We have the straight, which will do it. Okay. So we're gonna sell Midas Mask at this point. We've hit almost all of our phase cards in one round, which is awesome. It cost us some mults on those queens, but you know, dude, driver's license is almost ready to pop. That's real good. We're almost there. I might even take Wraith and pop it too. Joker plus 4 mults. Drunkard for discard. We have 4 discards. I think I'm gonna go for the just flat mults because we've lost all of our mults, and then I might pop Wraith. Especially now that we can actually do some re-rolling. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, so dump this, gold seal, trading card. Blueprint as well? You shouldn't have, game. You shouldn't have. Oh my god, it's amazing. So we're gonna sell, buy, sell, buy, and then I need to sell something else to pop Wraith. Like, we don't have to pop it now, I guess. I want to. It's not sell a Joker. Man, this run got real strong real quick. Negative driver's license and a blueprint. Yeah. Now, we don't have enough enhanced cards, unfortunately. We almost do, but we're not quite there. We'll probably just dupe Swashbuckler then. So the order is gonna look like, well, really like just this. What if we just wait? We don't need to Wraith now. So what are we going for? Well, I think you sell low, keep high. Maybe try to go for like a 4 or 5 of a kind with queens and jacks in play. And then we'll just, we'll pop Talisman on whatever we're gonna be playing. Might even be worth it to photograph instead of Swashbuckler, but... Photograph happens before Swashbuckler. Which makes it interesting to think about. Kind of like this. Flush. Big Molt gain. I think we do dupe Photograph in this situation. And then as a result, I think we Talisman the Queen. We got a lot of things that are giving us money. Yeah, more than enough. And if we add 2 more cards, Driver's License is probably the better play. Deja vu! It's right there! Would you look at that? So I might purge all of my money and just use the Wraith. So I think it doesn't matter what we put Deja Vu on. We're putting it on something. You know, I could Wraith and then Temperance and get our money back, but it's gonna cost us 20 bucks either way. I suppose we should hold on to this. It's worth dumping. Golden Joker's polychrome, but I think we'll buy this. Reroll. Sell this. Reroll. Wraith. We Joker. It's pretty bad, actually. We've already started dumping low cards. We have 2s. I guess we can play it for some chip value, but yeah, not the best. Not the best. That's okay. I wonder if we will ever get a scaling Joker in the future that starts at X0 rather than X1, so it will be harmful in the short term, says username. I don't think there's any that do. Stencil Joker almost does, but it specifically says it counts itself. The hell are we playing here? 4 of a kind's pretty good. What's the best hand to play? Well, probably a 2. What's a 3 of a kind? 30 times 3, 30 times 6, 30 times 26, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 times 26, 60 times 46. 6 times 4 is 24, 2400. It should get us there. So I'm gonna play the 2 just to pop Wee Joker a little bit. But I'm probably gonna be selling Wee Joker. Oh, it didn't even trigger Wee Joker, you dummy. All right, give me a toss out a high card, it doesn't matter. Just don't be dumb. I was almost dumb. I'm just gonna sell Wee Joker. I don't plan on using it, I think, at this point. Pluto, might hold for interest, I think. Which does make this actually worth selling, so we'll sell it. I need to add 2 more enhanced cards. It's actually kind of hard to do, but if we can add 2 more enhanced cards, we do get, well, very good value, don't we? I figured that wouldn't cut it, so I figured why not get some draw in with the discards. That's pretty lucky. Three of a kind does it. The high card might do it, and then we actually get a lot more money. So play me a high card. We're getting a lot of cash by just keeping gold cards in our hand. That did it on its own because we got driver's license. Let's go. I didn't even think about that. Rough gem. Enhanced aces. Misprint shortcut. Let's check out these spectral packs. Destroy your jokers. No. Big rip on that one. Aura's nice. If we get lucky. Foil. Foil's fine. What kind of hands are we trying to play? A high card do it? Time plus 16 and then times a whole bunch there. Oh, we should have kept something for Swashbuckle. I think that's fine. Play that jack. Oh, easy, easy. Bull's fine. We don't have seed money, do we? No. Discard face cards for money, Scholar, Fool, creating another Joker. I'll buy the Fool, but we're gonna open some packs. Keep removing. I should have opened the pack in case it was another Hangman, actually. Thank you. That easily pays for... Okay, that also easily pays for another reroll. And we've got Bull, giving us flat chips, flat molt, and we have some flat molt. Flat chips, flat molt, and a flat molt. It makes sense when I say it. Rerolls the boss blind. Cards get drawn face down. It's not a problem. I guess don't drop this yet. What am I trying to... Hierophant, though. Just Hierophant anything. My hand is gold. I guess we'll play a high card and see what happens. Oh, yeah, good enough. And then we get 24 bucks off of the gold cards. That's why you do that early. I mean, a negative square Joker is pretty okay. We can play 4 garbage cards. It doesn't have to give us much, but anything is valuable. And it's a good sell target if we get a bad boss blind. It's fine, it's fine. Good excuse to level up 4 of a kind if it shows up, but I wanna roll for, I don't know what. I can spend a little bit of time leveling that up, I think. Give me a next round. You give me Mars, you give me a devil. A gold card, that's a 3, you say? I think that's not bad. I'll keep the jack to play it in case the queen doesn't work. All right. Maybe we won't worry about square joker at all. The bull just gained 30 by me not having to even do anything. And then it gained another like 22 after that. Wow, that's way better than square joker. Just hold on to your money, right? Weird. Hangman fool. Easy choice. Hangman? Fool? Hangman? I don't know, like glass up a king. I'll level up Mars, I'll level up Pluto. Baron, kings held in hand, give molt. Well, we have a lot of gold cards. Queens can be upgraded, jacks can be upgraded. Is this a Baron run? When did they make the card for square joker square? Recent updates. Recent updates, my friend. I wish we could do this differently, but I think if you cryptid the queen, you have more opportunities for money, duplication, strength, chariot, and then we take the baron and we turn it into a high card run. So we probably dump bull. No, we probably dump swashbuckler because we actually want to get the high card leveled up as much as possible, I think. We could dump photograph and just take the flat molt. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna dump photograph for this. I think that's fine. Chariot's pretty much what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna keep that card. I mean, we pretty much know that we win just by playing one card, right? So I'm just gonna play this. We'll start upgrading Pluto. Driver's license, by the way, still probably better than Baron for now. I'm sure that will change later. Foil Seal 3, not necessary. Enhance face cards. Pluto. I know we're like crushing the bull. Bull doesn't matter. So I think we'll chariot this queen. It's not a king yet. No planet cards, but a lot of money. Dun, dun, dun. I kind of like Ghost Deck. I like being able to get seals from the shop. Troubadour, my beloved, and the Showman. I wish I could take them both. Since we can only take one, I hate to say it, Troubadour is probably better here. High card is 45, 50. We've got like a foil, right? Yeah, the jack. Got a couple of bonus cards. We don't have face cards. Yeah, I think we take Troubadour, maybe dump Swashbuckler, I think. Let's not spend too much money. Do I have seed money? Nope. We'll take a temperance here, but first, well, this is gonna be purged at some point. it's gonna take too long to make it a king. So instead, I'll just hold on to Chariot for another queen, and we'll try to strength them up later. We'll take this opportunity to maybe reroll once or twice more. Ballot, not really what we're going for. Okay, that's fine. I'm loving the ability to purge cards. I know they're not kings yet, that's fine. We'll make them kings at some point. You know what we need? More purple seals. We only have the one. Dun, dun, dun. Either way, like, I think this is gonna be a very easy keep enhanced cards for license. Oh, that's not a problem. I'm not getting rid of the gold cards quite yet. We're not, and that's why you discard and purge anything that's naked first. Keep even bonus card 9 and 4. I think this is gonna be a very easy anti-8 win. I don't yet know how far we'll go beyond that, but we'll see. Should have taken the 2, honestly, just like a glass 2 that'll break eventually. All face cards are drawn face down, not a huge problem. We're purging cards out of this deck at a record rate, and I'm loving it. Oh, look at that. Cling, 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 cling. Just money in the pockets. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, it's burnt Joker. You shouldn't have, game. You shouldn't have. Burnt Joker, my beloved. It's so good. Oh, yes. Oh. Username asks, hey Abe, if you're done, when you're done 100%ing Balatro, you're gonna try out some of the mods. What kind of mods exist for Balatro? Like Joker editions? Or I don't think there's a mod for, you know, imaginary numbers, but that would be very funny. So we upgrade high card by 2 levels and get money and purge a card. God, that's so good. Dun, 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 dun. Custom deck mod. Look at my deck. You like my deck? Look at my deck. You know what we need? Mime to give us more planet cards. That's what we need. Lots of new Jokers. One that adds a new card type, like Spectral and Arcana. Oh, that's interesting. It's the slime card. Slime cards are bad. That's my thinking, apparently. I mean, you say mod, for some reason my mind goes immediately to Slay the Spire and the slime boss, which is part of the Downfall mod. Very good mod. Mime would make us insanely rich. I guess another reason why I want it. And I want it now. So Death on the King, I don't think is the right play. I think we need to make more tarot cards so that we can get more death cards. Literally, what did I tell you? I'll save it, because we do have a Red Seal King now that we probably want to be duping. So, high card me the Queen. We'll take my 1 planet card, and my $3, and my $15. This will be the time, though, when the Mime never shows up. You know it to be true. Invisible Joker. We will be taking this. I think we can get rid of trading card. The deck is getting mighty thin. We need everything else, including driver's license, but we're gonna sell driver's license and Square Joker, and it's gonna dupe something. And I don't think we care what it dupes. I honestly want it to dupe Troubadour. That would be the best, I think. Because if it dupes Troubadour, then we can get... It's not good enough. Funny timing. We can get 2 more kings in hand eventually, and that's always been the problem with Baron builds, is getting more kings in hand. That's why I like Troubadour. I think I'll just take the Hermit here. Yeah, this is fine. Now we don't have to worry about this being destroyed, but we'll still Hanged Man and dump you. And it's technically a high card, so we can do it like so. I don't know what I'm looking for, really. So we're gonna play this queen. Okay. $300,000. I mean, again, easy anti-8 win, but we want to go further. We have a good deck for it. It all depends on Invisible Joker at this point, and maybe getting a Mime at some point. We have Overstock Plus already. That's pretty great. Very early, which I like. I mean, these are good vouchers to be getting, let's be honest. Convert all cards in hand to a single random suit. You know, it would get us down to 1 random suit very quickly, I think. So I like the idea of this. Since we have the opportunity, let's Hanged Man first, and we'll hold this for later. And then we're gonna Chariot. Actually, give me the Emperor. None of these cards I think I care about making Chariots. We'll do it here. What are you gonna give me? Spades. We're going spades. Spades, brother. Okay. High card. Flush. No. High card. Thank you. God, make sure you do that correctly. We're getting to a point now where we got to be careful of driver's license, but we are still A-okay to continue at the pace we are continuing at. I'll just play the Jack. Good score, lots of money. Lots and lots and lots of money. What if spades are gonna be debuffed? If spades are gonna be debuffed, we lose, and we just accept that we don't have the reroll voucher for that. I think. So, we definitely pop Invisible Joker. I'm just taking a second. Need to get more chariots now, but again, gold is fine for this point in time. We can't blueprint Troubadour, but Troubadour does work if you have 2 of them. We don't really want driver's license. In fact, we're getting to a point where Baron is better, so we might want to sell this, but it's negative, so it's hard to sell a negative ×3 molt flat. Another burnt joker. It's not bad. It is the worst option because it doesn't give us score, but it does because it allows us to upgrade more. I am a little disappointed though. Because these are jokers that we're going to be selling at some point. Worcestershire license. If it duped license, it's good enough for now, because it's a ×3, but we would be selling it. Because it removes the negative if it duplicates something, unfortunately. But I think I'm overall fine with this. It's not terrible. We're gonna get more upgrades over time. Deja Vu, very good card. Thank you. We might just wanna, no, we want a polychrome to red seal. Or we can just like play a king with a red seal, or we just don't care, because the value from this deck is not playing cards, it's kings in hand. Skip these. Yeah, where's that dang mime? Cards drawn face down after each played hand. Well, we're gonna play one hand and then win. You know what? Blueprint's probably better on Baron. It's more than a ×3, I think. Oh, this is actually so good. Definitely Baron now. This is that's a good assortment, I think. And we'll just red seal another one. Unless we want to put red seal on the foil, which gives us a little bit more score, but I think definitely just popping it on another king is great. It's more money. Keep this king in hand, play this one. We'll play this one. Will give us money. Yeah. Jing, 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 jing. Flower pot. I had a really fun time, by the way, on that flower pot straight run. I only wish that I was just smarter about straights in general. But it was a very fun archetype and a very fun run. I'm gonna have to do another flower pot run. It really helps to make straights more beneficial to play, you know? Because you get more value for playing them. You get a ×3 on the end. Hey, it's the mime. Now we are gonna sell a burnt joker for it, but we got a mime. Perfect. What the? Okay, well. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta, what? I guess, like, here's the ultimate question, okay? What is worth more? Troubadour or burnt joker? Because the Troubadour giving us 2 more kings is insanely good value. Mime, Baron, King red seal. Right, let's run the math on this. it's gonna trigger a 1.5x multiplier per king how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 1.5 mults per king? That's all. That's a back of the napkin calculation. But how many high cards do we need to upgrade to equal 9 1.5x multipliers? I mean, that's almost a 25x multiplier. We need this to be literally 25 times higher to equal the value of a +2 hand size. Are we gonna upgrade this thing 600 times? No, we're not gonna upgrade high cards 600 times. We're gonna sell Burnt Joker. We're gonna buy Brainstorm. And it's actually more valuable because we're gonna brainstorm like another Baron or something. But yeah, this is clearly the better play. I wish it wasn't so, but it is, unfortunately. Fortunately, unfortunately, whatever. Death. I don't have a Steel King is the only problem, but you know, making more is definitely one of the solutions. And then we just gotta run a little bit of mental arithmetic here. So we'll double Mime and we'll double Baron, which is probably a good enough score for now. Because the kings are not steel. Oh god, you know what? We should have doubled Mime for the money! Ah! All right, we earned like 60 bucks from that. I love looking over to OBS and seeing the red line on the volume meter from the game being so damn loud. This is why, by the way, I really like Mime builds with kings. It's good, it's strong. We already know we're gonna make it to like like 16 probably at this point. So buckle up, this is gonna be a long run. We're gonna be here for a long, long time. I guess there's no reason not to upgrade something. Stop re-rolling at this point. Yeah, what do we got? Temperance. Toss one in for good measure. Flips and shuffles all jokers. It's not probably not even gonna matter. I think I'm gonna actually discard heavily looking for these 8s, because I think we can. We're not gonna get any more, that's fine. I'll just play a jack. And yeah, I think we definitely, for now, infinite loop. I think we just duplicate Mime for the money, because we're gonna score. Like this is gonna be easy. This is with 6 kings in hand. 11 billion. Until we get anywhere near there. Oh yeah, also the Plutos. Oh yeah, Mime is how we can upgrade without the requirement of Burnt Joker. Yeah. Cork was right. She said high, you can get high cards from planets. I didn't read the comment at the time, but I was thinking, oh, well, yeah, we can buy them from the shop. No, we can generate them in the mime. Doubles it. I even said that earlier. I'm the idiot. Username says there really needs to be a 10 times speed with stuff like that. I wish that when you bought a planet upgrade, it just happened. Like, I don't need the animation for this. Yeah, Pluto, I understand. Get out of here. Let me continue on with my day. I mean, a strength fool turns a bunch of jacks and queens. I like that. So by the way, what do we do about this? Here's what we do about this. Okay, we know Troubadour is not getting duped. Well, it might get duped. It's actually a good point. We don't know if it's gonna get duped or not. Strength. Fool. Strength. Cheat? I'm not cheating! It flipped and shuffled all jokers. I just had my eyes on one card specifically, you know? It's not my fault the game can't win. Unless it cheats. Shuffles my cards around. Like a goddamn cheater. I mean, another strength is not bad, but we're only down to like a couple of queens. I'll sell this. I'll do it. Why not? It'll be nice. It'll be nice to have. After all, why shouldn't I? All right, well, I have no idea if this will cash us out. I wish I knew where Mime was so I could duplicate it, but something will get duplicated, we'll be fine. I got a lot of agains happening here. I think we're duping Mime. Yep, we duped Mime. How much you want to bet that Brainstorm and Blueprint are in an infinite loop? I would have been fine with that. Everything is exactly where it was. Does holding on to this break the randomness and make it not do anything? Because this is exactly where everything was. Nothing has changed. That's amazing. Oh, more money, huh? Money's on sale, everybody. Little cheater. Hey, if I'm holding one card, the rest of them should still shuffle. That's not on me. That's the game. Tell me I'm a little cheat. Game's a little cheat. Game's a little tease of a cheat. Yeah, okay, so death card. All right, yeah, this is good. Chariot. We're gonna slowly turn all of the gold cards into steel cards, at least the kings. Eventually, this is all gonna be steel. We're gonna get a lot less money, but, you know, it has to happen at some point. I think for now, I am gonna dupe tarot cards. We will, next round. Negative Joker. Negative Invisible Joker would go hard. I'd accept that. Our hand is entirely kings. I think we're doing well. Holding on to this. Yeah. want the money. What can I say? I want the money. I gotta like take off my headphones. It's so loud. We're getting 6 payouts every single time, I think. A negative showman would be awesome. It would be awesome. I would love that. Please, game, negative showman, me, now. I think it's fine. Negative hologram. You know, that's not bad. We're gonna add a couple of cards to the deck. We can add and remove and add and remove. Whenever we have a hangman, add 2 cards, remove them. It's fine. There are better. That one's fine. Now, negative astronomer would have been sick. Burnt Joker, you came back to me. You know what I should do? I should dupe this king with the blue seal as soon as I can. So I'm going a little bit deep on the money here, looking for a death card. There you go. Because I want to get more planets. It's a good upgrade. Perfect, perfect. Because this brings back death, I should have charioted first, but this is fine. First hand is drawn face down. That's annoying, but everything on the left should be a king, so. I think I'm just gonna be like, okay, I don't know what anything is. Congratulations, you screwed me. I'll use these in a minute. If you give me 1 planet card, I guess whatever, I'll be happy with that. Even if we had the ability to reroll, we can't. We can't get plant. But maybe I could have, like, discarded through my deck until I had only X number of cards and I would know where that one would be, but nah, it's not worth it. Just a little overkill. It's still good, it's still good. Funny to have red seals and me just be like, I don't need new ones, but I don't need new ones. This is a good combo of cards. Holy heck. We're gonna fool death. So, chariot. Death. Fool. And we'll just death this. Pretty much exactly what I wanted. Hey, I can just put a new blue seal on anything and just, you know, manipulate the deck later. Dusk, no. Bloodstone, no. These are the wrong jokers for the run that we are building. It's really Mime, Baron, Troubadour, and if we can find Juggler, maybe Juggler, although it might have to be negative. Joker Stencil. Level 50, pretty good. I'll add a voucher. I hope it's not magic trick though. But you know what, we have both overstock. We might want to try magic trick just to get it out of the rotation. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Love getting death cards. Death cards. We'll just death it up. Wow, it's like everything we wanted. I guess with this many discards, let's discard non-sealed cards to try to draw either sealed cards or tarot creators. And then honestly, we don't need this many. We don't need this much score. So let's dump score cards for gold cards. This is like the wrong time to draw 3 planet cards, but it doesn't matter. Just get them out of my hand. Well, we gotta still play a high card, I guess. We're only gonna make, I don't know, a bunch of money. Again, until the score hits E, it doesn't matter what we play. And then we're gonna have to do a little bit of mime math. You know what I need? I need an app for my phone. I can take a picture of the screen and it tells me the best mime to Baron ratio. This is actually what I was kind of hoping for. I was hoping that adding a Joker would get this, because then we have more time. We bought both of the discard upgrades. That's not a bad thing to have, just more time for the deck. Should have bought the devil. Should have bought the devil. I should add something for hologram, but it's got to be worth adding. It's got to be a seal, and then it's got to be a tarot seal, and then I've got to be able to purge it later. -1 hand size. It's not a problem. Oh, wow. Good starting draw. There's 1 queen. Plenty of gold cards remaining. Fool Hermit? Yeah, because we're gonna get planet cards, so we'll just do it like this, and then... Okay, we'll just do it like this. I do know that there's a site that calculates your Joker score. Forgot the name, though. If it can give me the ideal Mime to Baron combo, I would love that. Because it's easy math if it's all the same card, but some of them are red sealed, some of them are gold, some of them are steel. It's not quite as simple. Chink, 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 chink. That was only 88 billion, what the heck? Gotta score more. Spectral cards can appear. Now that's interesting. I don't think it's any good. I don't think it's what we want. I don't need spectral cards at this point. What up? Cryptid, maybe. You know, dupe the best card. Sure. It's just called the Balatro calculator. Ankh! I know! We'll take the Ankh! We don't need to immolate. Cherry. Yep. Oh man, this is where we would want to have Perkeo. Oh, we have Cryptid, we could dupe Cryptid, we can create 30 kings in hand, we can go to like E99. This would be the time for it. This would definitely be the time for it. don't have any red seal in hand now. I need to get one so I can dupe it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I just need one. All right, this is gonna be a very high scoring hand because we have shoved additional kings into our hand. Good God. Remind me at the end of this run to call it something like, please call the fire department. This is how ultra high score runs go. Cryptid allows you to shove more kings in your hand so you can use it with per KO to get a whole bunch of cryptids, like hundreds of cryptids, and then you can just use as many as you need to max out your score for the current ante. People have run the math on this. They know it's possible. That's not what we want. Sock and Buskin is for when you're playing 5 cards. It's garbage for us. Let's upgrade something. Because we're only ever playing 1 card. Again, yes, Sock and Buskin, is that how it's pronounced? Buskin? It would be nice if we had it. We could play 1 very good face card, but it's way more important to synergize around the kings. That is giving us way more value. If we get rid of even like a troubadour, that's gonna cost us a lot. Gonna cost us a lot of score. Cost. This doesn't outscore anything that we have. What do we got coming up here? Play only 1 hand type. Play only 1 hand, more like. Sure. All right. It only costs us $1. Use it, but really we just need to purge cards at this point. You see, I like this. A Joker, a Planet, a Tarot, a Spectral. A nice solid distribution of cards. If Sock was negative, I wouldn't turn it down, says Quark. You like socks? You like jazz? I guess we'll Devil you, and I guess we will Chariot you, and I guess we will Death you. And we'll discard you. What do we got coming up? We don't need these for score. We definitely don't need them for score. Just dump them and dump these. I want to run the math on this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Re-trigger. 4 triggers. 4 times 9. Actually, hold on, different math. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 9 is 117. Is that right? We're getting $117 winning here. Actually, more. We're getting $120. We should end this at 232, 120 bucks. Is that right? Red seals would give us a little bit more, but not that much more because of the re-triggering. The re-triggering does not work on a seal. The seal is a re-trigger. Mime adds 1 to the re-trigger. Gonna like That's the opposite of muting. I made it louder. If you have more than half of the cards with red seal, copy Baron over the mime. I guess that's right, because mime doesn't double the amount of triggers. Doubling the Barons does double the amount of Barons. Routine Sadness, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're not anything but routine today. I hope you are exceptionally sad. Wait a minute. That did not come out right? Idle again. Wrong run, you know? We're actually down to an equal number of 3 different suits, funnily enough, but it looks like we're trying to go into the hearts because they're the most sealed up at this point. If we could, then eventually if they were red sealed and we were playing 5 and they were polychrome and red sealed and yeah, then idle. I like that. The queen, yeah, shoot the moon. Take another cryptid. Could cryptid out more tarot cards, which actually might be better than I could just discard them for immediately more cards. Could cryptid this king, actually, then we get the best of both worlds. Let's start with the discard. $20-card hand would be a dream. It would be a good hand. I mean, if I can convert these tarot cards into these tarot cards, we're halfway there, right? They're kings. I think we need the tarot cards. It's the best way of doing it. Oh, and it's hologramming. Yeah. Oh, it's all for the hologram. All for the hologram. I want to see what the score is, okay? So 2 mimes, 2 barons, high card. Let's see how this scores. This is if we're actually trying. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you know what to expect in Balatro runs at this point. You know to turn it down. They get crazy after a while. +1 hand per round. Ah, you know what we need? We need the voucher of +1 hand size. We gotta get that, ASAP. If we can find it. Is something burning? Cheaper rerolls would be nice too, yeah. I guess there's a lot that we would like. But vouchers are important. I would take any tag that doubled vouchers, or rather create in another voucher. I would also take blank. So we could add like a showman. I like the idea of hangman. We're adding cards, we need to remove cards. Dump. And then the non-sealed kings can be dumped at this point. You know, maybe play this to try to break one. So, yeah, Hanged Man, I will dump you two. Or Fool. I will discard you. Lots of money today. Money's on sale. We don't have any more red seal kings that are actually gold and not steel. Oh, boss reroll? Because it's coming? Okay, luckily not today. Yeah, I get what you mean. I will be wary. Guess we'll just chariot this one. And give me one discard. Fortune. Nope. Give me a justice. I will just play you. I wish I had like a 30 consumable size so we could get more seals. Like, it's still very loud. Good God. I really hope that they patch the game to make the fire not blow out your freaking eardrums. I don't even want any of this. We'll upgrade anything just to get it to level 2 in case we get a negative satellite dish. That's where my head's at. Just get a negative satellite dish, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, you know, just work it. Need to get to smaller deck size. So I'm gonna purge you two. And you know what? I'm gonna purge you two. Yeah. Thin out the deck a little bit. We're not gonna get any money from this hand. That's A, scary, but also B, not a worry at all. I could really go for another drink right now. Had a coffee. I wish we could hold 15 Plutos. Thankfully, we have +1 consumable size. And yeah, you know, we're getting a lot of upgrades out of those Plutos. We don't need the discard, although it would be funny to have another one. Yoink. That's nice because it means that one less death. I can just slap this on a, like this one, the Diamond King. I'd like everything to be hearts, I think, just so that we could, well, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Just for bragging rights, I guess. I could take the sun, make them hearts that way. Now, Aura is interesting, because if we get a polychrome, it's a card worth playing. especially if we can dupe it and then glass it. So I think we do want aura. We'll just put it on any king. It's foil. Not ideal, but it's still worth playing as the one card that we play per round, you know? I will, Sun. Just so there's another boss who kills you outright. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry. I believe. I believe. I'll do it like this. How about that? Save the fool. Could maybe try to pop another Wheel of Fortune, but it'll never pay out. Cards played previously are debuffed, so we will... You know what, let's just pull it out of the deck. Why not? We don't need this many planets. Red Steel Seal. Probably keep that one. Play that one. Lovers, don't need. Sun it, just for the hell of it. And this is fine. Honestly, even if hearts are debuffed, we only need like 2 kings, and then we'll still be fine. And we'll have plenty of time to buy like a spades or a moon. We'll just have to pay attention. Good God. I hate it. This is a great run. I don't know if this will beat best runs, but it'll be up there. I'm gonna buy it so it doesn't appear again. Hey Zerg, how you doing? Start with 0 discards. It's not a big problem. Our deck is almost to a point where we just have what we want in it anyways. I'm gonna add a Glass Queen. It's worth playing and it'll pump up hologram. I think as long as we have a couple of cards in the deck that are worth playing, we'll be fine. That's exactly your best skill, paying attention to boss blinds. Thank you, thank you. I think so as well. What are we looking for? We're looking for like Showman, right? It's only ante 12. We're still only at ante 12? What the hell? Okay, well, I'm hanged manning these 8s. I will play the queen. I will, yes, convert you. Make you a, not money generator. Oh, no. We got a queen. Definitely start there. I mean, eventually, what we want is we want to have like a 20 card deck, which is just 1 card, and then it doesn't matter what we draw. We just, this is what we have. We just pick one, play, pick one, play. Of course, we want to win in one hand, but do I have the conservatory? No. Oh, we don't even have the first one, which is guaranteed Pluto's in the Celestial packs. We're almost to a level 100 high card. I mean, this is about where we've had it before as like a record high card. So that's not too bad. We have not gotten a single Wheel of Fortune, I think. What is the deal? It's a polychrome. Finally! So this is gonna be the card that we play. And we wanna make it like endless, not endless? The opposite. We want it to be endful. We want it to be glass. And then red sealed up, hopefully. But that's a solid one to play. So we'll keep it and we'll play it, and we'll dump the queen. Actually, we should play the queen because I want it to break. Actually, so dump, dump, dump. Fool is a high card. I will probably just take that. And you know what? We have only the one queen, and then 2 10s. High Priestess doesn't give us a Pluto, but we drew a king, which we can discard, which draws us death. And we should convert a blue seal, because we don't need those anymore. Convert it to a foil. So we only need 1 blue seal. And even then, we're gonna wanna, at some point, death that into a red seal. But for right now, it's fine. Because 1 blue seal gives us maximum Pluto. At least we're still getting some money out of these gold cards. Good God. Dun, 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 dun. Can I see my records? Let's see. Stats. Best hand was E29 ever. Let's see if we can get beyond E29. You know what I would like to see? Negatives. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, I guess. Almost every card has a seal. The only one that doesn't is the polychrome, and we don't want that to have purple. We want that to have a red. So honestly, get out of here. I should not have bought you. My mistake. You think I should just immolate a whole bunch of cards? Probably not, right? Just to thin out the deck a little bit. You know what? What if we keep Sigil, and then if we get hearts are debuffed, we just say, okay. Convert everything. It would be funny. It's completely unnecessary, though, because I want a Pluto, but it would still probably get the job done. 92 high card, huh? Start with 0 discards. Well, I'll play my king. It would be funny if it would change it to hearts. That's the thing, is that it could. It could. $92, that big. I mean, it's almost 1,000 on the chips. That's good. It's real good. And just think, if we upgraded 2 pair 94 times, you know where it would be? 95 mult instead of 94 mult. 2 pairs is just so garbage. Hone. doesn't really do that much for us, so I'm a little disappointed in it. I'm trying to think, like, what do we need? It's upcoming. Always draw 3 cards. We're gonna maybe get a new record run here. We might get over E30 with this. This is a gimme boss. It's gonna be one heck of a gimme boss. There you go. Honestly, I'm like, can probably start purging the purples and the golds. So, maybe even the glass? Nope. Because it's always nope. Rope-a-nope. There we go. It could be fun to get a double tag so we can get an extra voucher later, but we don't even know if that's gonna happen. Yo, it's all steel, huh? It's actually not what I want. I wanna get the blue. If I drop 5, we're guaranteed to draw it. And we don't need to score, like, we're all gonna win. So I will make sure to draw it and then play the polychrome. Yeah, this will be totally fine. It should win by like this king. Ah, oh, 1 off. These can go, and the 10. Try to find another hanged man. I think it's worth it to, you know, dump the hanged man, keep upgrading your hands. Now we're staying in front of the game. Should be careful with how much we remove, too. We have no red seal gold cards, so we don't need chariot. We need hangman, again. I know I did just, you know, sell it, but... I'm gonna add it just so we can remove it later for hologram. I'm gonna try to work on hologram a little bit. It's not a huge play, but I would like to remove a few more cards. We literally got the 2 that I added, so it's perfect. So we need to discard 7 or 5. Discard 2. Perfect. Will gives us another wheel. I'll do it. I don't know what the probability of that is, but it doesn't seem to be working. Standard pack, look for polys. I mean, we don't need to, we have one. We only need one. We don't even really need the 1. We just need to red seal it, glass it, and then, I don't know. I think it's too much effort. But if we have like 3 of them in the deck and we keep copying them, maybe cryptiding them, that'd probably be fine. Okay. Foil. There we go. We got something, ladies and gentlemen. Skip. I might not even add anything. Like, I don't want to have to fiddle with the deck forever. I would like to, at some point, just be done with it. So yeah, this might be the new best scoring hand we've ever had. I don't even have enough cards to draw, but that's fine. I mean, honestly, I think I save this. Actually, if I convert this, then I don't have to worry about getting rid of it in the future. Yeah, just make it a king. There you go. Play this. I should have moved my jokers around, because we could have maybe gotten a new high-scoring hand. This might still be a new high-scoring hand, but it would have had a better chance with 2 Baron instead of 3 Mime. Ultimately, I guess I don't care. It is a new high score. It's E30. First time getting there. Holy hell. I mean, it's a pretty good run so far. we really do just need to get like negatives. No repeat hand type this round. E14, we can get there. Like, we just need negative jokers so we can scale. And the vouchers, the hand size vouchers. Haven't found them yet. Nacho Tong is the wrong one, I think. We need paintbrush and the palette. Nacho Tong just gives us hands per round, not hand size. Different thing. Impressive considering you're not on white stake. Oh yeah, we're on Eternal Joker stake. We have one, it's Brainstorm. I'm happy. If we ever get to the point, we might want to consider +3 hand size per round in order to beat boss blinds, but unnecessary for right now. Let's see what this is. Nah, give me a full high card. One. Oh, we have it. So just discard. Is there a reason to use that? Yeah, we do want to get rid of the tarot cards now. There's 4 kings that are purple sealed. We'll just buy them from the shop. I think we keep this blue seal. We can always just discard it if we draw it later if we want score. Still at E21. Negative foil Eternal. I might keep that Hangman. Yeah, because we want to remove him. So let's start removing him. There's one. I will remove you. Enhanced Aces? Oh boy! You know what? I could have done that and then purged them, although it wouldn't have been in the same hand. So Seltzer is also interesting, but it is basically just another mime, so it's not actually worth anything. If we didn't have mine, you could use Seltzer. All right, keep over $100. And this is what we want, although if we discard 3 cards, we might draw the purple seal. Which we did, which we can discard. Have a chariot, sell it, have a fool. A priestess, sell it, use it, play the 10. Doggy, welcome, how are you doing? Da-da-da. It's been a long run so far, but I have had to pay attention because I don't want to accidentally lose it. But so far it's a very strong run, and we're still scaling, our Pluto at least. I mean, I love this combination. Highest high card we've ever had, 115, 116, 117, 118. Good Lord. Unfortunately, the scaling does kind of like slow down over time a little bit. Don't even need this because we no longer, like, your first levels are the most important, I think. They give you the most boost in overall score relative to what you were scoring previously. Just dump everything. 4 more to draw. Dump 3. Hanged Man. I do want to purge these purple seals, but I guess we technically don't have to. I guess I'd rather have the planets. I forgot, we're not even scoring as high as we could because we're tripling down on mime. If we need to, we can actually score higher with manipulation of the Baron. And we're scoring E21, so we don't have to worry about it for a while. Keep pumping up Pluto. There might become a point when we want to dump the blue seal. I don't know when that point will be. Spade cards are debuffed. Okay, not a problem. I want to consider saving money in case we need to roll for tarot cards to replace things. Hologram's giving us a ×3. It's fine, although I would like to buff it. I guess we should maybe consider adding cards if we have like a Hangman in hand. Because if we have a Hanged Man in hand, then we can just add a card, and we know we can draw it in the next round. In the next round, we can just remove it. Add 2 cards. So we'll be fine on this ante, but we're getting close. Fire has definitely cooled a little bit. I'm gonna raise the volume back again. Level 127. Good God. Convert everything into a spade randomly. Maybe not. Could transition into a 5-card deck. Probably not wise. Always find myself, when I'm playing 5 cards, I seem to not be able to get my deck down like to a good size like this. I die like an ante 11 or 12 before I can actually get it going. But in the Baron high card builds, I seem to mostly be able to get down to this type of a deck structure where you only have 1 card. Wonder why that's the case, analytically speaking. Well, that was a big ol' whiff. Fool, High Priestess, or Hermit, or Temperance. Probably just Temperance. You know what? Here's what I'll do. There you go. Good enough. Got one more tarot card out of it. There really does need to be a higher speed. Done. $70.21. Next ante, we're gonna go down to 2 Mime, 2 Baron, and then we'll work on the blue seal, I think. Well, the purples have to go first. They have been stubborn, but I've also been stubborn removing them. I haven't been removing them. Give me one more. We don't have more tarot cards in the shop. We have more planet cards in the shop, which is why we're getting a little bit overwhelmed. I'm just gonna play it. We have everything we need. Yeah, okay, so Hangman, we're gonna start targeting the purple. We have 3 of them. E21. Actually, if the target is E20, maybe we'll keep going as is for a little bit with three Plutos coming in. So there's blank, which is good, but even if we get antimatter, we don't have anything to add yet. Still gonna buy it. I guess we could restart the run, onk, brainstorm, and then go from there. That's a terrible idea. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. We can't re-roll. So we're gonna have to sell probably driver's license because it's actually very close to not working anyways. Almost didn't buy this. It's negative, which sucks, but we can't get rid of any of these other ones. The non-negatives have to stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's always weird to me that it's +1 Joker slot. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna run 2 Mimes and 2 Barons, because we are on E21 targets. Or, yeah. Because this is a 2x3 with a emphasis on re-triggers, which will benefit the steal, I think. If it's equal amounts, I think you'd... 1, 2, 3. Equal amounts, I want 3 Barons. This is gonna give us a higher score, but we can win with this for now, I believe. Regardless, we can at least do a test. We have time. I'm just gonna play a king. Play this one. So, E21 is what we've been scoring, like 8 E21. That's an easy E24. Why did I get 3 Plutos? I'm an idiot. Base, seal, second, third. We never needed Brainstorm to get 3 Plutos. Brainstorm would have given us 4. I was looking at it as 1, 2, 3, forgetting that it gave us 1 by default. So yeah, we're still gonna get 3 Plutos and we're scoring E24. Nice. Egg! You came back to me. More foil. Would really like Hanged Man, because I want to get rid of the purple seals. I guess technically we can always just discard them. They don't have to go, so maybe we're fine where we are. Try to get the polychrome to play and keep the purple in hand for score for now. Yeah, we're probably fine. So if you get King, Seal, Mime is 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3 trigger. This makes it 4 triggers compared to 2 Barons. I want to run a test, I think, on the next hand with the blueprint on the left, I think. Dun 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 dun. Nope. 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 What do we want to cryptid? Cryptid the polychrome. If we had a justice, we could do it. Add a few to the deck. It'll add a 2 times to the final score. That's not that much. I don't know what to do with this cryptid. I guess nothing. We don't need another blue. I guess I could just make some more reds just so that we have them, so we don't run out. I don't know why we would, but more is better than less at this point, right? So we're gonna have to sell a driver's license because hologram's equivalent and it can technically scale. Driver's license might at some point just not be worth anything anymore. That's true, we can keep this for an emergency. Yeah, good point, good point. All right, so just start here. If we don't do that, we lose, so, you know, have to start there. I think I will... The thing is, I want to get Plutos, but it's probably worthwhile keeping this for a bad hand. And I want to see how this scores, because I think this will score higher than the Mime, because this actually makes it a 3x3 trigger as opposed to a 4x2 trigger. This lowers the steel triggering by 1 each, but it increases the Baron triggering by like 5 each, like 3 each. I think this is a higher score, although we're gonna lose ×3. But we can just play like a king and see how this plays out. Could also we just like remove 1. play this one. And now we're only getting two. Yeah, we're only getting 2 seals anyways. We got plenty of hands if this doesn't work. I want to see what the score is with this. 1 Pluto at ante 16. I mean, it matters. It matters. But I think holding Cryptid is a very good idea. It can get us through 1 ante if we need to. So 1 E24. It's basically where we were previously. So maybe it's like nearly equivalent. It probably is almost equivalent. We're gonna make it 1 more ante, I think, because I can buy Juggler plus 1 hand size. But I don't know if we can get to E26. We might have to Cryptid. We could skip, play, use Cryptid if we think we're not gonna make it. Can we hit E25? That's a question. We hit E24. I think we can hit E25 with Juggler, because it's another king in hand. So I'm gonna play the first one. We might skip for Spectral, but I think there's no Spectral card I would care about at this point. We're done. We're done with Spectrals. Like, a Hanged Man to remove these, maybe, and then just you want the 10 to show up. I don't know. At the very least, they don't need to be gold, so. Da-na-na. What a nice run. So far, yeah. So far, yeah. Basically, the only thing I need is Pluto. It's the only thing worth buying at the shop. I think with Juggler, I think we'll be fine. Okay, now they're both done. I thought I made a mistake. I was really scared for a second. High card. Okay, maybe I should run a little bit of mental arithmetic. King. How many steel triggers with a mime? 1, 2, 3. How many triggers with 3 barons? It's 1, 2, 3 times 3. So it's 3 plus 3 times 3. So 12 total triggers. If we double mime, it would be 4. Let me actually just do it so I can look at it. It would be 4 steel triggers, and then 4 times 2, which is 8 Baron triggers. So it's the same math. So this is the same score. Maybe not with the blue seal, but it's effectively the same score. So how does the blue seal affect the score? With 1 mime, you get 2 steel. And 6 king. 3 steel and 6 king? No, 8 king? 1, 2, 3, and then 2. 6. 1, 2, 3 plus 6, so that's 9. I've already forgotten the math. And this is 1, 2 plus 6, which is 8. Technically, this is 1 trigger better. Okay. Because whether it's Baron or Mime, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. I think that math checks out. Good lord. Could you buy a glass tarot card and use it? It doesn't matter. What we play doesn't matter. I know I have this Polychrome 10, but the one card that we play doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what we have in our hand. So that's an E26, a 4E26. So technically, we don't need to cryptid. That was with the Polychrome, but we don't need to cryptid. We're gonna scale a little bit before then too with the extra Plutos that we're getting. At this point, I don't care. For my mental sanity, I'm pressing skip. There you go. It's a pretty card, at least. Most important thing is not misclicking at this point in the game. Because if you misclick, you're dead. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the next ante. We're gonna skip to the boss and cryptid to get past it. Because I don't think we can't get past E26. Well, we can get past E26. We can't get past what's past E26. Because we're right up against it. That was 4.9 E26. Which means we're still good. I don't know what the point is of looking at this point. Hologram, but then we have to remove it. If I can, here's the deal. If I get a Hanged Man, I'll do it. If I don't get a Hanged Man, I'm not gonna care. This adds a ×2 to the final score. It's probably not that meaningful. Because we're gonna need more than that. Like if we could get a negative hanging Chad, then it's not ×2, it's ×8 to the final score, which is 1 E level higher, combined with the polychrome effect, that might be 2 E higher. But we don't have a negative ballot. We have a ballot. Slight difference. Turtle Bean over Juggler, says Quirk. You know what? I didn't consider that, but you are right that if we just take Turtle Bean and then we just boss rush, skip boss, skip boss, skip boss, the first three bosses after Turtle Bean is better than Troubadour. The first 4 would be better than Juggler. And that might get us 1 ante further. So if we find it, maybe we'll grab it. Just to push a little further to the end game. I would like the Pluto enabler. I have 2 discards and 3 cards remaining. If I discard 2 cards, I can discard 1 card. Don't need to. Got it. Base chips in Malta are halved. Oh god, I a quarter of the score. We were at 4.6. Oh, we might be there. I might have to cryptid. Oh, damn it. Hilariously, Justice might have gotten us past this boss. I think this will still do it. I think it will. Because we were at a 1.3 with a 1.5x. We only need 300,000 more, or 300 E's more. Yeah, I think this'll do it, but it was very close. I admittedly just kind of like blanked on the flint, because it basically quartered our score. Because we were at 4 E26. This is, I think, the furthest I've ever gotten, but I might have gotten up to this ante previously. Paintbrush. Finally. E31. We might have to double skip here. If we get a turtle bean, it's even more in our favor to do so, but we were at E26, we gotta get to 31. We're not getting to 31 on one card in hand. So I think if we skipped encrypted, it's our best option. What's the boss? Discard. Oh, we lose. Oh, we just lose. Never mind. We're dead. It's still a good run. But this takes 2 hand size away from us, basically. So if we cryptid with the +1 in our hand, we'll get an extra +1 net king over the last ante. That's not going to take us from 26 to 31. So I'm trying to think, actually, what we could get. And what we need is Showman plus another cryptid. We need to re-roll the boss. We don't have the voucher for it. It's like the one voucher. Well, not the one voucher. It's one of the vouchers that had never showed up. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. Yeah, it just ruins our scaling. If we play cryptid, it negates cryptid exactly, which means we're at E26. We've already scored that. It was the last round. So I don't know what we would look for. You know, if we find Luchador, sell Juggler, we're at a net +2, what, +1 cryptid from the last round. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we could do to possibly get past this. Because the tag isn't even that good for us. It's not like +3 hand size. A +3 hand size would counter the hook. It doesn't work. So I'm looking at this like anything, man. Unfortunately, incompatible Troubadour, incompatible Juggler. We're not gonna level up Pluto by enough. I'm trying to think about like what we could get. A glass red seal on the polychrome. That's like half of an E. That's not getting us from 26 to 31. If we had like 5 polychrome jokers, because, you know, the wheel would actually work, that's different, but. You know what? We can sell Juggler and Wraith. Maybe we can Wraith something into existence. I don't know what it would be. All right, well, we have to do a double skip. And you know what? Give me hologram. Okay. We're dumping the cards that we just added, which is great. We're not going to get any tarot cards, but that's fine. This is the best scoring hand we have. Nothing like we need to score, no blue seals. We're going to sell Juggler. It doesn't affect our hand size. We're gonna Wraith Burnt Joker! You son of a gun. Little Joker incoming. Well, it was a Joker. Glass. We did glass it, which is acceptable. And then we'll just pump up our highest, bestest king. And play 1 high card. And then we just immediately lose 2 kings, which is a lot of value for us. Now sell Juggler. I mean, it doesn't matter. I sold, oh yeah, I mean, I sold Juggler. I'm not gonna sell Troubadour, it doesn't matter. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We got to 29. That's not bad. I don't, can I say, like, kill me? You know what? Flush 5. I'm going out on my own rules game. I want to also look at this now that we have that flush 5 unlocked. 1695 times 170, a 170 level high card. Holy heck. Good run. Great run. New high score for the best hand ever. We almost got there legitimately, quote unquote, although we did use cryptid, but that just canceled out the boss effect. But this was because of the snake. It added a lot of cards to our hand, so we were able to pump up our score. Great run. We would have gotten past this ante if it wasn't for the hook. We had no way of re-rolling. We didn't get director's cut. We didn't get the other version of it, the second version of it. Still though, 2 discoveries? What? Great, great run. And close to going well beyond the previous records that I've had. I don't know what to do to really get beyond this. Like, we just gotta get lucky. We gotta get soul into negative, per KO into blueprint, 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 and then, you know, quadruple down on those cryptids. That would have gone a lot further. It also didn't happen. It can happen, and I think we just gotta get lucky to make it happen. You know what I would love? I would love to look back on runs in Balatro. There is the option here for stats, but it doesn't give me the stats that I want. I want to see my deck composition. I want to see hand types played, not just upgrades. Like, yeah, 814 Plutos, but I always upgrade Plutos on other runs just so I have a fallback hand that has a decent score. Maybe I'll upgrade like a Venus or a Mars. Venus, Mars, and Pluto are very good fallback hands. Why? Pluto's easy to play. Venus is not that difficult to manipulate. Mars has very good scaling at 3 plus 30. You get better scaling from Eris, but only chips. Mars has the same molt scaling as Eris. And the Planet X has a 4x scaling, but Flush 5 tends to be what you want to play at the end, I think, because it's just easier to get the same card. But like, I want to see my success rates and my score with categories of decks. High card deck and 5 card deck. I want to compare because I feel like I have a lot better luck with the high card deck. It might just be easier to pilot. It might just be easier because the jokers are easier. You only need 2. Mime, Baron, and any blueprints you can find. But for high card, there's a lot more manipulation. You can have maybe like maybe not a flower pot, but you want to have like Idol, Ancient Joker, and Bloodstone. Those are harder to work with because, you know, for Bloodstone, you've got to get Bloodstone, and you've got to get Oops All Sixes. And you've got to get blueprints, and you've got to get Ancient Joker, and you've got to, well, not Ancient Joker, the Idol, and you've got to manipulate your deck down to literally 1 card so it's always active. That's way harder than just Baron Mime, and you can discard. Because with the Idol, you can't discard through things that are not your target. Anyways, fun game. Joker's Blueprint, Mime, Chad. I like Hanging Chad. Burnt Joker, Hallucination, Constellation, Troubadour, My Beloved, Brainstorm, Baron, Photograph. Like, just looking at this, you can kind of tell that there's a high card build here. Troubadour, Baron, Mime, even the Ballot. And Burnt Joker. You know, it's hard to Burnt Joker a 5-card hand unless you are already at the point where you're drawing it at the start of every fight. But if you're doing that, you probably need score more than you need Burnt Joker. Burnt Joker is good early. What do you have in your starting hand early? Pairs, high cards, the occasional 3 of a kind, the occasional straight, the occasional flush. Burnt Joker is way better early game as high card. High card buffer. Blueprint though. Good. Good. And then sometimes I have a Saturn build. Need more souls. More souls. More souls. Anyways, fun run. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Balatro.